Hello everyone, my name is Saucercats, and this is my current motorcycle garage state. There are some places need to be filled, and I just got a message. Serendipity. Thank you. Alright, so sub-goal to this stream is to find Nemesis. That's right, to find Nemesis. Nemesis is a motorcycle that I don't own yet, but briefly had a possession of before fate took it away. And so if I see one on the street, or if you as the viewer find one on the street, let me know. You know it's a Nemesis because it says Nemesis on the side of it. And we're going to get some help from friend Seller Meth, potentially, which is exciting because there is a bonus this week, not just on meth, but on all the MC businesses that we're going to try to take advantage of. And people are joining the stream. Thank you very much for doing so. Let's, in fact, check our... No, we know. We don't even need to check. We know that the... we know our meth is full. So, I'm going to go right in. Look at that. It's completely filled. Well, I should change my style to my normal thing. And I'm going to start a... Do you ever like have a real problem with this interaction menu? You're like hovering right over the thing you want to click and then it disappears and you're somewhere else? I know you have. Hey, Empire. Right, it's been founded. Let's find prospects. That didn't stick, did it? There it goes. Let's look at the session carefully. Let's just invite, whoops, sorry about that. I want to invite the cool guy. No, I could sell it with 2. Might work. But I prefer to have 3. Oops. I didn't mean to click on him. That's alright. Tricked me into clicking on that guy. Alright, perfect. It's good enough. Okay, make him road captain. Send him an invite. Maybe I'll get lucky. I sold a bunker today, and it was more. Should have been more than 2 vehicles, but more than 1 vehicle. But it just gave me the Phantom Wedge, and I completed it. I drew it. And we're ready, right? Yes. I don't know. I get so impatient with these MC sales. It's like, oh, 1 other person? Fine. Not really. 3. 3 is safer. I don't mind going back and getting the last vehicle. Oh, okay. This is fine. We just get 3 of these. I don't know. Can she find the door? There she goes. See, you know, the game could be... I think if we had 4 people, it might... Does it sometimes give you 4 things? Oh, it's only the bikes that it gives you 4, I think. Alright, here we go. If it gets destroyed, don't worry about it. I'm probably not gonna close out. My emotions might get the best of me, and I might change sessions. But I'm pretty dedicated to just letting things get destroyed. It's hard getting used to controlling things on the ground, I know. Oh man, it's so slow. So did you see Gilly Master's 20K subs video? Yes, I did. And voice reveal? You know, sometimes I would like to watch his videos and not have to study the screen to read the text. So that's, if he provides more commentary, it would just be helpful to me. Not that I don't watch his videos, it's just sometimes I want to relax my eyes a bit. And it's always difficult to tell like how quickly somebody reads. I know this is true for myself. I tend to give people very little time to read anything text I add to my videos. Sometimes I have to pause other people's videos, you know. Look at us thwart these traffic puzzles that the game is throwing at us. So I like to point that out. Usually I'm crashing into everything. Yeah, indeed. I don't like when I hear people screaming the citizenry. It doesn't bode well. Traffic confusion there. Okay, got it. And this trash truck was in pristine condition until that point. That's too bad. Don't take your eyes off the road. Understandable. Don't add voice to videos, because the mic. When someone finds a good mic, let me know. I think the professional's mic is good, but I really need to query him for his exact model number. It's probably not available any longer. I don't know. Comfort is also an underappreciated but important aspect of headphones. I'm gonna pass very nearby a friendly person. Yeah. If you don't know, I hate the civilians in this game for the most part. I don't give them much mercy. I actually prefer the aggressive Merryweather guards to the normal NPCs any day, because at least with Merryweather, you know where they stand. There's a known animosity. With the NPCs, civilians, you just don't know. Traffic's rigged. Yeah. It's hard. It's a hard balance because they want to create traffic puzzles. When I'm trying to be nice, I call them traffic puzzles. It's like how to get in your way in the nicest way possible. It's like getting into one of those situations in a hallway trying to pass somebody where they seem to mirror your every action, getting in your way, making it seem like an accident, but it's really not. They're really just being a jerk. You end up feeling contempt for them. What if it really was an accident, you know? They should improve their social skills. That's my read on that. And that's sort of my read with these NPCs. They need to improve them. Which stop this is. I kind of haven't been paying attention. Oh man. I'll go the worst way you could go. Oh. Oh man. Hey, that's it. I did it. Alright, 11 out of 15. Even if they all get destroyed, it's worth it. Ah. Okay, I'm going to get in that helicopter. That helicopter's going to land, and it's going to pick me up. I'm just sure that... Oh, man. I nearly died there. Oh, and the train would get me. I'm gonna put a thing. I think it's like, is that it? No, it's that. I think it's that. I don't know. I think I'm off a little bit. It's somewhere over there. They're the worst during import-export, always causing damage, yeah. It's the funniest thing. I tend to find this band of feeling like the NPC traffic lets up a little bit when you drive all out. Somehow they don't like add insult to injury, like when you're going full speed delivering vehicles, they don't also like make outrageous maneuvers to get in your way. Like, yeah, it's just Yeah, right here. This is fine. Snow Brothers. I'm gonna die. Oh god. Oh, I'm fine. Good. Okay, thank you. I do think I've played that game. And I'm not gonna imprison these people. I'm just waiting until this thing clears. Thanks, 49k from that. Okay, I'm also gonna move on to selling counterfeit cash, which should be stocked. I'm gonna re-invite everyone. I firmly believe in the practice of disbanding, even if you're right at the business, just to free people, allow them the opportunity to not have to be marked for death and all that business. By the way, if you do have to leave because somebody is holding you hostage in their MC, I found that a very good middle ground is to leave the MC and immediately join a heist invite so you get to your apartment. And once you're in your apartment, you're safe and it cancels out the mark for death status. And then I think you're safe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Thanks, Turab. Hey, Jason. Okay, so we're going to try to just do the same thing we did before and invite the people. And if people want to join, they can join. Okay. Invite them. I'm going to manage the MC really quick. Oops. Make them wear funny outfits. Right. Okay, everything is fine. I'm just going to wait till they pop in. Hey, thanks for joining, Justice. In auto aim. I always try joining you. Well, not always, but I frequently try joining you and you're in auto aim. And I politely decline. I guess I'll just send that again just in case. I think they got distracted. Could just maybe just sell it. I don't know. They know how to get here. I'm just gonna sell. Yeah. Yes, yes. The employees need some Dayquil. Oh. It's that season. I'd have to say my sinuses have never been worse. Trab says, because my friends are all play in that. Oh, you need to practice free aim. Yeah. Hey, alright. So there we go. We got this little thing. There's someone in passive, just like hanging out there. Probably, there's so many people. Oh, man. I don't know how I got through those two cars. You tell me. Oh, man, that guy. Oh, the little Vespa Guardians. I don't mind them. Oh, man. God. I don't know what I'm hitting. What's going on? Oh, they're scared. That's why. This isn't a normal thing. This isn't how normal NPCs drive. Sorry, I was just tripping out. What the heck is going on? I had to remind myself that they're afraid. It's a natural fear reaction, and not just them freaking out for no reason. So, just aw. Can't get up there? Come on. Yes, I can. Get up there. Come on. There we go. And I missed my turn off, but I'm just going to go with it. It's alright. Take the shortcut. Oh man, what is he doing? By he, meaning me. Do I like hamsters? I had one as a kid. They're poor pets. I mean, as rodents go, I guess they're alright. Like, anyone know where I'm going? I need someone to tell me where I'm going in sign language. English isn't working anymore. I'm just gonna get off the freeway up ahead. I mean, I think it's funny when they run on the activity wheel. What's it called? Activity wheel? Is that a mistake? Yes. Lord help me, where am I going? Look how ineffectual they are. Where are they shooting? Oh, man, I don't deserve to get paid for this terrible delivery mission. But my crew is doing really well. Yeah, kids, as they're learning about the world, can often have trouble with issues surrounding death, I guess. I'm not an expert on that. People tend to be less cool as they get older, actually. If you want to know, the most violent age group is when people are 2 years old, actually. So you get more civilized as you get older, in theory. All right, I'm going to retire as soon as this pop-up disappears. Please don't quote me on any of that I just said. I'm just rambling here. Okay, and you know, as soon as you get those heist invites pop up, you know that you can disband the MC, and that you're allowed to do that. So if you have an open heist and you get those pop-ups, you know that you can immediately disband. Hey, Minecraft player, thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Trying to find people who like this kind of material, this kind of content, and form a massive group of enthusiasts. And I do have sub goals, so I'm sort of thinking about what those sub goals are right now. And how cool. Check out this. See, this is an example of an NPC that I like, and in fact, most of the motorcyclists, I would count BMXers among the group as to be the more nice and cool NPC crowd. And I don't generally attack motorcyclists. Not wantonly, anyway. I don't think you'll have access to that heist invite, so I don't think you can do that. I think you're going to have to first abandon the MC and then immediately join. And I think it'll just sort of resolve it. But please let me know if it isn't the case. It just seemed to be my experience, and I've seen other people do it. It's like suddenly somebody becomes survives, and they survive before the timeout occurs, right? So, and that's my intuition, is when somebody gets to their apartment, they're good. And I think that that's my recollection too, with my own mark for death status. Okay, and I'm going to give you a place to go for lack of knowing what else to do. Cool. And let me know, Jason. Nice. This is actually my favorite lobby. You're going to see a lot of MHMC, a lot of MCs. I think they're military people. I don't know this. I'm just guessing. I like to just assume things and believe them to be true, even though I don't have any direct evidence. And they just generally are cool. I think I've been killed by them before, but they always wait until I complete my sales, so... You know, knock on wood. I had one guy, like, kind of follow me, just a little bit of a distance. I don't think he was an MC guy, but he was in the lobby. He followed me from a distance, just kind of watching my bunker sale happen. And waited until I got my CEO turreted limo and started driving away to attack me. I thought it was very nice of him. Yeah, exactly. In fact, it added a thrill to it because I was in a turreted limo, and that can take at least one explosion. So it became, the race was on. It was a good time. It's kind of like what Gilly Master was talking about in his video about PvP. It's like, you know, there's a right way to do it. Like, and that comes from somebody who doesn't do PvP, but when he says it, it kind of rings true. Right. Oh, you can buy supplies too. Oops. Well, that's good enough. I'm gonna just change it up and give cool guy, because I was always making him rogue captain. Now he can be, just in case. I don't know where you guys are for sure. So send that in. I'm just gonna sell it. Oops. Buy the supplies. And look at that, it's so nice that we have that discount. It makes a difference for those people that buy supplies, and I will never do the missions until I have a desire to experience the mission. And I think that that's worth it to do it at least once, to see kind of the range of missions, but maybe it's worth it just to watch a YouTube video. I don't know. That sounds kind of cynical to say. Oh no! Oh no! Yes, gonna give you boost. Slipstream. Yes. Well, I personally have not had this for a while, so can't really blame the game for giving it to me. I wish you could wheelie these to make them go faster. Oh, I'm catching up. Yes. Gonna let your dog out and get a couple reps in. Join your session. Cool. Thanks, Empire. I did 1 rep getting out of bed this morning. That was my 1 rep. Only my fingers have moved since then, controlling the joystick. Remained absolutely still otherwise. Do you think, like, in 100 years, video gamers are just going to have vats of liquid that they put themselves in, you know, and like we'll just control the game from inside our vats? It's kind of like the Matrix, right? But good. Maybe that's how the Matrix starts, is it's like a good idea gone bad. I mean, really, you were just trying to get like a good control system for your video game. Then all of a sudden, you know, apocalypse is everywhere. Man, these things are slow. It's only on this part, though. Feel free to ram. Just, yeah, ram him. And just chain him up. You're not going to damage. I think I've hit somebody really at full speed, and it's fine. Never seems to do anything but slightly ruffle the back. Chain him up. Like, push him, and then he can push me. Anyway, we're here. Doesn't really matter. Oh, no. Man, I always try to jump that and end up hitting barriers. This game often has a terrible balance of like trying to take a sweet jump and there's an obstacle like planted right where you really want to drive. It's like constantly. It's like the game forces you to constantly thread the needle, which is good, I guess. Oh no. I really missed it. I hate it when it tells you, like, you keep going thinking that the GPS is going to update, and it's like, no, really, you have to go back. You have to go back. I don't think I've ever had this delivery mission before. These set of checkpoints. Maybe I have. I don't know. I think I'm driving all weird, and that's why they seem all strange. Okay, here I am. Get up there. Man, no, this is weird. Like, I've never been back here before. This is all strange. I don't think I run these missions enough, I guess. Pro said someone did this mission solo, but I don't think it can be done. I didn't actually understand what he was saying. Like, it sounded like he was disagreeing, but then he just said what I thought was true, that you'll sell it solo and there'll be one vehicle left over and you won't be able to complete it. And I haven't done it, so, you know, I'm not one to argue a point that I haven't actually experienced personally. Not, you know, being one for the torturous experiment of having to do 4 different missions and running back and forth. That's just too much. That's just too much for me. Especially since, you know, if you're going to do that, you're likely in a session all your own, so there's going to be like no bonus. It's just you and your miserable grind. Hey, Crazy Squid. Whenever I read the chat, they place a bus right in front of where I'm driving. Okay, whenever I try to join your session, it always says player is no longer in session. I don't know. Is this like only 2? This is like the second drop-off. Oh, man. Well, whatever. We're going to do the best we can. Tylarius did it once, but he said it was a really small amount of time and he made it. Oh, well. If anyone would be able to claim that he did it, it would be Tylarius. I mean, he does do solo grinding, like that's his thing. Like I looked at his page. He has like lots of videos about how to do it. And so anytime you spend a lot of time doing it, you're gonna find that one mission where you can complete it, or maybe just like really. I think even if you do your best, it may just come down to luck or like the particular position of the drop-offs and the exact route that you take. So if you do everything right, it might be possible. It just seems like such a labor, crazy labor. I guess it would be nice if they gave you a cookie for doing that. Let's just deliver this, and then we can die. We're at 7 of 10. Lobby is full. Okay, next drop-off. Look at all these people. So many of them. Oh, wish you could use a cargo bob and pick up some of the delivery vehicles. Do you know I've tried recently to pick up the bikes using the cargo bob and just had it wouldn't pick it up. It wouldn't latch onto it. Trial because of your guide. Oh, that makes me really happy that somebody found use in one of my time trial guides, because I have to tell you, like, doing those time trials, like, man, it can break your soul if you're like so set on trying to beat a time trial and you just, you know, for me, often I don't, I try it like a lot usually before I look at anybody else's routes. and then only when I run into like real trouble or like don't know the right vehicle to use, then I look at other people's videos, and often it's like a breakthrough moment. I'm like, oh, that route, or oh, that vehicle. 7 tries. Oh, that's great. I consider that a good success. Not bad at all. Like, to be honest, I've had some time trials where I've played it like 2 hours straight and still have not beaten it. You know, using a certain setup. The trouble is when you think you can do it, and you get into that one-track mind where everything in the whole world has to be perfect in order for you to complete it, and then it just becomes madness. Airport one is very difficult. Didn't even try it after watching your video. Aw. Well, you know, I didn't beat the casino one, which is strange because I think I have beat it in the past, but I forgot how I did it. And it was before I was recording videos. Someone did in about 43 seconds. And I did watch a video of someone doing it on a Shitaro, and I didn't own a Shitaro at the time, so and next time that comes around, next season or whatever, I'll be sure to try it with the Shitaro and see if I do any better. In fact, I think I'm going to give that Shitaro some more play with some of these time trials, but maybe not all, because I feel like I want to find that balance and perhaps not always use the fastest vehicle, but maybe one is the most interesting. Something like that. Crazy says, they flew across the Alamo Sea with a vigilante. I see. They flew across the Alamo Sea with a vigilante. Huh. You know, yeah, I could see that. I've actually tried to complete some time trials using the rocket Voltic. I don't own a vigilante, because there's certain ones that it's feasible if you land right that you could do it and cut some time, like some serious time off. And plus you get the cred for accomplishing something that most people can't do. And even if it's mostly luck, you know, that you're like hitting it, the jump just right. No, you cannot use the oppressor, thank God. And I don't mean that in any other way than I think it would just break them. I think everyone would use it and it would just break time trials. They would no longer be challenging. So I think that they've actually used some care. Except for maybe the vigilante. That's a pretty easy trick, but maybe not always, because there's certain time trials that require turns, you know, and you just can't manage it. Can I feed my people? There we go. Thank you. Yes, I am helping subs. If you can join my session, I will help you. And in fact, I'm a free agent now and will help anyone who invites me, whom I like. Empire wants to recruit me. He's first, but then I can help others. Of course, okay. Oh, did it go away? It went away. Re-invite, please, if you can. Maybe you got enough people to help you. Added mansions and use as a base for family. Hold on, I gotta help. Okay, Empire wants to invite me. Okay, so now I need to. Really appreciate it. And appreciate it. My bike should be near. There we go. to get a business invite likely very soon. I got a message. Let's see. No problem. Okay. We got supplies. Help me sell just us. Okay. And just us is in this MC too, so we can help him after. Cook supplies, or supplies for cook lookup are glitched. Okay, understood. Why is there a dislike on this? Aw. Maybe I have rivals that I don't know about. I mean, I am actually a pretty vindictive person who doesn't participate, for someone who doesn't participate in PvP. Like, when my stuff gets rocked by someone being merciless, I tend to go to send strike teams at them, and then call mercenaries, and then put bounties on them. It's sort of an insight into my personality. I don't like to be betrayed. I don't like to be bullied. I tend to act out when I feel those things. Lobby is full. Finding any? Yeah, sure. Thanks, thanks, Turab. Okay, I think I got something here. Let's just look at what got sent to me. Okay, invite to business. That's great. Yeah, it is passive aggressive. It's totes passive aggressive. Well, I recognize it for what it is. I use the only mechanisms and tools that I have at my disposal in a utilitarian purpose to try to dissuade people from taking those kind of actions, if I'm being diplomatic. And I do not wish them any harm in their real life, just discomfort in their virtual lives. Our voice is soothing icky. It is like Mr. As Mr. I kind of get what you mean. You feel free to not correct. It can feel uncomfortable to have a calm and soothing male voice in your ear, but that's what it is. I'm gonna get a ride on this helicopter, please. This is awesome. Can we all get in here? No, just 2 people. All right, I'll take the thingy. Gotta take responsibility for this person's product. Okay, it's in the city. Let's just be good. Let's just be good. Yeah, well, I could use some anger management classes myself. I don't always keep my cool. And, you know, sometimes maybe the right action isn't to keep cool, but not to lose one's cool, obviously. But what I'm saying is sometimes it's appropriate to get upset. It's like finding the right balance with not letting those emotions get the better of you. I'm sure you know what I mean. It's not even other people. Like, it could be just the game itself causes you grief and strife just through its normal being a video game and offering challenges at every opportunity. Sometimes those challenges can seem daunting if you're not in the mood for them. This is one of 3, I believe. Ooh. You're okay. I recall one time you sort of kind of raised your voice. Yeah, I'm sure I have. I have a lot of hours of stream, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a couple times where I lost my cool.
There, assholes on the way. They're gonna try to jack you.
Okay. Guys are gonna come jack us. See, I don't think that the right response is to say it's just a game, because that minimizes, like, your experience. I think the answer is something else. It's something that I'm exploring. And trying to figure out for myself. Here we go. 2 of 3. And here we go. Alright, one more. Please read my comment. So Saucercats reveals stuff about his passive-aggressive personality trait. What about the viewers? I will say that I like to slowly and then it got cut off. Just go pew 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 at them a lot. It says, so crazy, you're gonna have to post the second part of your question, which I couldn't see. Oops. Sorry about running you over, Justice. And thank you for taking it in stride. Okay, last little thing. Hold on, I need to concentrate on this. Ah. Oh no! That was hilarious. That was a good move on the game's part. That was very cinematic. Going to call me Aaron. Flamingo Mon Gamer. Maybe I could remember that. I'm pretty bad at memorizing the associated name with the YouTube name. I tend to just go directly to the name that's shown in the comments. Oh, sorry. Did I kill you? Oh, thank God. Sorry. Somebody had tried to lock onto me at that last part and fired a missile at me. I wonder who that was. It's pretty exciting, though. Aaron, 12,220. I bet there's a better way to say that. 12220. Crazy Squid says, my cook lockup supplies are glitched and they are infinite, and it's good. Yeah, you know, my counterfeit cache is like that. I just sell it when I sell the rest of my MC. Yeah. Oh, just say the digits. Alright. Alright, so, well, did they disband or? No? It's okay. Maybe they're going to their next business. Oh, did we lose something? I think we lost, I think somebody lost some product. Maybe they were attacked at that last part. 2 a.m., so you're gonna go now. Oh, thanks for hanging out. 2 a.m. is pretty late for a Thursday. All right, where are we? Oops. Okay, he's probably just going to the next location. He's alright. He stopped running. Wrong place. Okay. Well, let's sell a vehicle. We are grinders, right? I guess I'll go over here. I don't know. What cars do you guys pick up on the street? What is your go-to car? You see it and like you take it in. You know it's the one that you want to sell. And what part of the city do you go in? I tend to go around here, in this area. Actually, if you go out this way and usually find Uber. Whoa! Somebody destroyed it? Oh. That was our means to get $10,000 or $6,000. People are very destructive. We needed to get there anyway. 9F. I don't think you can sell the 9F though. What is that, F620? I forget the one that looks like a Maserati. Blue Sentinel, Eclipse oh yeah, Turab, you have that market cornered. I've seen your garage. Or Sand King. Yeah, I like the look of those Sand Kings. It's really nice. Oh, you know, I should set the screenshot. Sorry. Might as well just do that right now. All right. We're actually setting a screenshot.
Only accessible by
Can he do it?
Loaded up and ready to go when you are.
This happens every time. I swear I keep missing it. It's like air time. Do I have to do extra large icons or something? Like old man eyes can't see it? Like, for heaven's sake. I'm actually doing things that you can't see that are boring, related to setting the thumbnail for the stream. There it is. Sorry, thank you for your patience while I did that stupid thing. Now we can play the game. I don't know why I'm following it. Oh, is he going to a plane? Yes. Oh no, I'm getting in that. Oh god. Let me in. Alright, sweet. Yeah, well, every time I go to it, it's full of supplies and it won't let me buy it's full of supplies and product, and I can't buy supplies, and so I'm not in a great hurry to fix it. Something like that. Over here? Oh, everybody has a plane, or Maybe I should get into a plane. Oh, I can get in that. Alright, I heard you're a good pilot. Let's see it secondhand. Well, firsthand, sort of. Someone just crash? No, that was just a helicopter. Opinions on Fortnite. I think it's a good game. I understand why people play it. I can see the attraction in playing it, but it is not the game for me. It's too cartoonish for my taste, and taste is very subjective. This is one of those things. Yes, you can join the lobby. Best way is maybe from my community, Nonviolent Acts. After hours of playing and losing, I deleted Fortnite. Aw. I'm actually not that familiar with the game that it's based off of, but I am now kind of, from seeing so much of the gameplay, I kind of understand it's like a tower defense kind of mechanic with some build. You have some tools to build. Oh, you got trolled in my lobby? That's too bad. This lobby is generally pretty good. I tend to be very harmonious with the crews that are here. And no planning around that. It's just how things worked out. I think you should be able to twist it if you want to join the lobby. I think it would be a good opportunity. Oh, you lagged out of pro stream yesterday too? Yeah, it was such terrible timing for me. Like right at the end of a sale, just before it posted the earnings, I got kicked out of and sent to single player. But I stayed in single player, and the message saying from online saying that it had not saved was still present. And so I just remained in single player for a while, and then the message actually didn't resolve. But then I joined online invite only, and then once I joined that, it immediately resolved the save and saved successfully. So, and I didn't look at how much money I had before and after, so I have no idea if it did, but I'm sort of confident because it said the save successful message, so I think that it just sort of went into single player but had a cache of information that it was waiting to still give to the online. Now if I would have exited the game or restarted the PS4, then I think I would have lost that. Again, I don't know for sure, but that's my impression of what would have happened. Bail out here. Oh, look! I didn't know that they had ejector seats. That's quite nice. Makes all the difference for a safe exit of the aircraft. You know, it doesn't seem like a safety feature, but it really is. Generally, beaches are pretty good for spawning aircraft, but we'll have to see what happens. Can we run to it? Oh, man. He's not going to know where to go. I'm just going to run over there. I like to do my streams in a half-starved state. I'm slightly manic. Ooh, jet ski. Oh yeah, that's gross. Made it slightly less annoying. Let's try to get over this. Aw. Oh man, it's all the way over there. Oh, that wasn't worth it. It's actually a pretty good landing. These are notoriously difficult to land. Let's get this thing in the air. Yeah, that's what I say. Okay, great reaction from that guy. I would be remiss if I didn't actually mention that I would say the most common way for me to crash this vehicle is immediately from taking off. Like, I take off, I get slightly out of control and nosedive right into the ground, all well boosted. And it's pretty funny. Alright, see you later. Alright, cool. Isn't this peaceful? Look how slowly we're flying. It's like, how are you still in the air? The plane almost flies itself, seriously. Some would say it's an autopilot. We're seriously going to fall out of the sky soon. It gets to a point where it's like, it goes 0 miles an hour, and then it has to fall. You can just give it a little boost. There's the church. Non-denominational, I'm sure. All right. I found the best way to land these guys is to kind of pull up and stall pretty close to the ground. And then you can just... Actually, what I always do is hit the thumb button by accident, and it ruins everything. Let's see. Oh, nice. Yeah. Scraped too many civilians. It's the most fun aircraft to fly, in my opinion. It just is really entertaining. Oh, did I get another thing? Has everybody sold everything that they want to sell? I thought people still wanted to sell. Yeah, like a glider. Yeah, we have supplies, everything's cool here. Not in their fun group. Turab is in the session. Like, somebody should invite. Okay, they got all their product going. Okay. In clouds, says Twisted, and Empire says PSN is down. Really? Oh no. I think I can do that. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna try to invite him, okay? So, let me see. Maybe, can I do it from in here? I think I can. Friends, right? Send him one anyway. Okay. What? I saw a challenge there. What's that challenge? Vehicle stolen. Alright, we're gonna do it. Oh, and 15, 14. Oh, man. Holy cow. Do you see how I nearly bit it? Totally nearly bit it there. You're blocking traffic. That's what you're doing. Okay, and exit. Alright. right. And go. Gotta stop traffic on both sides. Let's keep trying. That's fine. That's fine. The problem is it spawns you too far away. Wow, look at that one. Oh no. No, they're all scared, so it's no point. Yep. Okay, get out. Oh no. Oh no. This is miserable. It's like it's overpopulated with police officers. And that's getting in the way of me completing this challenge in a productive way. Look at us all tied up. Some more tied up than others. Just get down there, honey. Come on. Okay, good. Get them while they're stuck. Yeah. Yeah, get in there. Come on. Oh, no. Oh. Nope. Ah, gosh. Can't. Hostile bush. Oh. Oh no. Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, we did it? Oh, I came in second. Oh, the officer saved me. Oh, thank God. Who won? Lean. There they are. Right. Oh, you did? Yes. Somehow it's less meaningful, though. that you found it, but I'll take it. I'll take it because of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of what happened. Thank you. I feel like this is okay. Like, sometimes it's okay to accept help from other people. That's what I'm doing. Learning to accept help from other people. Oh, thank you, Turab. I'm gonna take it right to my. Place and give it. I'm not gonna do anything but put insurance on it. It's like, I just love this motorcycle, and you're gonna soon see why if I can just get 3 feet without crashing. I don't know why that happened. That was stupid. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Don't despawn. Okay. You can actually lose them because you don't have an icon, you know? So if you have a bad crash and you, like, lose track of the bike... Oh, I hope that's not a stream highlight. If you lose the... it would be Turab giving me the bike. That would be the stream highlight. I guess the me crashing part is part of the comedic effect. But yeah, I've had vehicles that I've lost just because I couldn't find out where I actually crashed them because they flew off into the distance and I died and it spawned me somewhere else. It's like, well, it was nice knowing you, I guess. You're a nice bike. I haven't even demonstrated why I love this bike so much. It became an instant favorite. I'm gonna do a video on it now that I have one, and I can hide my shame a little bit better. I hit a rock. It wasn't the bike's fault. And those are meant to dislodge people. I just ran right into it. But this bike, it can be very forgiving. Like, I've hit all manner of objects and rocks. If you're pulling back and you have a wheelie, like, it's very merciful about it. Oh, do I have to... Wait. Oh, there it is. Did you see how it didn't appear? That was very strange. It's like checking to see if I had authorization. Okay, I'm gonna do the needful. Feels like I've been here before, even last night.
Whoa! You've been treating yourself at the bike shop?
In a manner of speaking. Yeah, $1,400. Are you kidding? That's what happened? I forgot to pay $1,400 and lost $100,000. Nice. Sorry about that. Okay, let's... Twisted, will you invite? Thank you. And a business invite when you get a chance. Unless you're at Cocaine. Meanwhile, I'll get radical. It's always good to have an experience of the stock condition of a vehicle before you upgrade it so that you can truly appreciate the money you spend and if the upgrades are even worth it. Let's look. Get an invite? No. I think I might have had the highest landing highest jump landing successful with this bike? I'm not sure. It's hard to say. It's hard to measure. But I survived a fall on this motorcycle, hitting it just right from a great distance. And it made me feel very happy. Should I wait for members? Full bunker. You could get 4 vehicles. You could get 4 dune buggies. I don't know. You know, you kind of had some trouble getting into this session, so maybe you should get one more person. Let me look at the roster. Philip, maybe, would help you. No, yeah, Philip. Wait, is that the same Philip? Why is he level 68 instead of 1,000? No, there he is. You know how it does that. Sometimes it messes up the level. You could message Philip and see if he'll help. Philip 7715. He might. If he does end up helping, you should help him. Oh, and Empire is in the session. You should invite Empire. Oh no, he's in another MC, so you can't. Oh, you got disconnected. Oh, what'd you miss? Well. Oh, you know what? We had the Steel Cars challenge, and I matched 11 cars stolen, but came in second. Oh yeah, see? No problem. There, I bet that's it. It's okay. Ignore that. Bunker. I love selling bunkers. Generally do. I think that the worst bunker mission is better than the worst MC mission, in my opinion. And I think that the best bunker cell is better than the best MC cell. But the bonuses this week have been just crazy. I think I sold Coke yesterday in a full lobby, and I made over 600,000. It's great. I mean, between Coke and meth, you're easily, and you sell in a full bunker, or sold full bunker. If you sell in a full lobby, you're going to make over $1 million. Monster Jam says, need your opinion, buying an Akula. Should I replace in your hangar Hydra or Savage? Why do you have to replace? Can't the hangar hold like 47 vehicles or something in its backlot? Or do you just mean the visible area? Or am I mistaken? The thing about the Hydra and the Savage are that you'll at least have them as Pegasus vehicles. So you'll never truly get rid of them, even though you replace them in the hangar. So those are good choices, I would say. Any of the Pegasus air vehicles, you can always use the Pegasus directly instead of using your personal one. So what looks better, the Savage or the Hydra? The thing is that the Savage doesn't... Those are two tricky vehicles because they both don't look good, generally, in any other color than the default. I mean, Don't you guys agree, kind of? Like, the Savage doesn't quite work changing it to too many different colors, but I did experiment with mine a little bit. But I'd say that the Savage has more opportunities than the Hydra. The Hydra kind of looks like it should look metallic, and you can kind of get away with making it black, but it doesn't quite look right when it's all sorts of different colors of the rainbow. Hey, Trapra. Oh, you lagged out to story mode? Okay. Monster Jam says, Hydra, yes, but I like mine. It's dark green. The color palette chosen for the Hydra seems like it makes it look like it's a worn metallic surface, like by its color palette. And so you can paint it different things, but there's like a dithering, or somehow there's a texture behind the scenes that makes it not look as good as some of the newer vehicles, which were created from the ground up to be able to support the different stylings that we see in the new aircraft. Okay, so we have enough people. We should sell this, right? We have 4 people? Or are you just waiting for people to spawn in? Let's look at outside. Okay, there's somebody outside. Let's see. Cool guy is outside. Overall, what looks cooler? Savage or Hydra? Savage might look cooler? I don't know. Might want to send an invite to... Oh, wait. No? They must be in transit, because I don't see them on the map. Okay. Okay, there's people in here now, right? Is there? Yeah, there is. Sell. Seems good. Never know, you might get the Phantom Wedge anyway. I found that really the only one that's super tricky is not the Berryweather one. It's a Dune FAV one. Those things can get stuck. People can just have bad times with them, and the route is not one that you want to make too many mistakes. But the vehicle is not bad to drive. I would have to say that about the Dune FAV. It's not that bad. Could be kind of fun.
Okay, expect law enforcement.
Okay, law enforcement. Hey, wedges. All right, I'll drive one. Okay. Did it pop up? Yep. I'm looking at the map first because I'm not familiar with this one. Going all the way down to the bottom. Okay, I know where. It's going to Elysium Island or whatever. Oh, for heaven's sake. Alright, we're going with it. Sometimes it's just better to muscle through your mistakes in this game, like, rather than trying to back out of it. Alright. Man, this is a long drive. Actually, it's not that much further than mine. I don't know why I'm complaining. It's not that bad. It only seems worse than it is. Holy cow. Watch out for that turn. Yeah. I've always wanted to get a cop car to flip up and land on top. It hasn't happened yet. I've had one that kind of like was a hanger-on a little bit, but it fell off. I'm always hoping. Okay, place Hydra. All right, sweet. Just seeing that civilian just trapped by that roadblock made my day. He was just right up against that cop too. That was funny. Can we look behind us? Hey, there's our sister wedge. I don't know what else to call it. It's not you, it's the wedge. And it's kind of nice knowing where you're going. I rarely check where I'm going. I just follow the yellow line, like Dorothy, in a way. But I'm kind of glad I looked. Now I know. You can say that taking the mystery away ruins the surprise, but I don't think I like surprises when I'm selling arms. Okay, also, anyone know this trivia? Okay, can you drive and use social media at the same time? Jeez. What I was gonna say was, where is he? Agent 14. So I'm gonna call him. Now, can you ever call him? He's always busy. Like, when is Agent 14 not busy? And when can you successfully call him? That's a trivia question I'm asking. Is it a trivia question if you don't know the answer? So if you do know, say in the chat. All right. Thanks for tuning in, some guy. Appreciate it, as always. Thanks for helping. This week has been very good for helpers. What else to call them? When you help other people with the MC sales, you get a 10% bonus. And, you know, it kind of makes a difference. The payouts are just going to be a little bit larger, and to an already pretty high payout for these type of missions. So let's see what it is. Aw, only gave me a tiny amount of money. Did we sell it as a, we must have, no? We did sell it as an MC. I don't know, sometimes you don't get high payouts. I like being passenger. Wait. Where's that truck going? Oh, they're part of the raid. I see. Oh, you're welcome. Glad to have helped. Oh, the Phantom mission pay less. Even if you're a driver, I would have expected, even as the driver, to get a little bit more, but I guess not. There's always a give and take in this game. Do you have more to sell, by the way? I should wait a minute for people to kind of rejoin and get associated. I'm gonna get in that. No, all done. Okay, you're all done. All right. Uh, will you take me to my, let's see, to my vehicle warehouse? It's over here. Oop. It's El Burro Heights. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing. It won't let me put anything down. Won't let you fly. You stuck. Maybe I can try. Should I try? Huh. Looks like you despawned. You won't switch back? Wow, that's dedication. It took me a while to get used to it, to be honest. Especially coming from the computer, where mouse and keyboard is king. That's where I kind of had a lot of experience with first-person shooters. So going to console feels really awkward at first, especially when you're acquainted with that kind of setup. And it was funny, like, I thought, how can people play games using a controller when mouse and keyboard is so superior? That's how I used to think. Sort of look down on consoles back then. But after using, but GTA was the change for me, because I had an original Xbox and I played GTA 3, and I realized that you could use the auto aim, and it actually got me very interested in it, and learned to enjoy casual gaming through that mechanism. I don't think I would have had that experience had GTA 3 not kind of offered it and made it entertaining. Because it was the default, you know, it was sort of the default setup. They didn't like guilt you into like not using free aim. Sort of like, oh, well, that's standard. Yeah. And it was only after I was gained many hundreds of levels that I decided that I would play in free aim. It's like anything else, like there's advantages. Even if you don't fire a weapon at anybody, there's advantages from being in free aim. Like, people can't lock on to you so easily, and there's less riffraff. Some auto-aim lobbies can be pretty chaotic. Your hangar's full, but in reality, I could fit one more medium aircraft. In the display area. I feel like I realized the other day looking at my setup that I could switch things around and bring some from my storage, that it wouldn't necessarily automatically reformat, like that you can sometimes bring out aircraft and find a place for them. Like smaller ones can fill those little niche spots, and until you become acquainted with how many spots can be filled, it's a little bit of a game. I like to have my Bombushka on display, and also for convenience for grabbing it. And it takes up a lot of space. So it's like if you had a Bombushka and a Volatile, like I don't think you could display them both at the same time, or I'm not sure if you could. It would be this constant pain of, well, I guess you could spawn them outside, but if you're going to get them from inside of the hangar, it would be this thing where you'd switch them. Oh, no problem. Please take it. I'm in a meditation sequence here. Hey, Phase, Derek. Game's kind of figuring out whether it wants to continue or not. I didn't even really want to go in here. I don't even... What am I doing here? I sold this. It's a mistake. A mistake that we're all paying dearly for with every second that transpires. Man, this is a test. Surprise, I'm in. All right, well, I don't know. I'm just going to sell this. For lack of anything else to do, I'm just going to sell this right now. First, buy supplies. Yes. And I wonder what it's going to do. Okay, let's see. Enter a plane. All right. No problem. Let's just get through this. You saw me forget where I was going. Okay, there we go. I see plane. Okay, we're gonna look at our drops prudently before we take off, and they're just around the coast. No problem. Okay, this is altimeter. When you're bored, you source hangar cargo. Yeah. I think if I still have the plane after this, I'm gonna fly it to the hangar. So I had this experience the other day. This goes back to my passive-aggressive personality and vindictive nature, even though I don't PvP. So I was sourcing hangar cargo, and it was the Titan mission where it's very long, and actually the Titan almost got destroyed, and I was in a buzzard. I protected it, and I got the cargo, and I was flying back, but somehow the buzzard became damaged, and I was forced to crash landed safely very near to the hangar where I was supposed to drop it off. And then some guy just came in and killed me and took my cargo. And I spent the next half an hour. It was funny, like I put a bounty on. At first I asked him why he did it, and he didn't answer. And I asked him again, and he didn't answer. And then I put a bounty on him, and a bunch of my crew members attacked him for a half an hour. It sounds awful the way I tell it, actually. I took it really personally. It's like, why did you do that? Well, obviously you did it for personal gain and to just get somebody, but I just couldn't let it go. You know, I wanted him to suffer. Yeah, some guy in a jet just... No, not some guy in a jet. He, I think, might have been in that session where he destroyed the troll who tried to get me over and over and over and over again. It's like I didn't message these people. They just happened to see that I put a bounty on them and just went after the guy. I mean, he could have left the session, I guess, but... It goes to show that you should be nice to everybody in general, unless they are terrible to you. Yeah, PMSA members are loyal. I don't know what I do to deserve it. I do help people, I guess. That's fair. I do help people. Part of me wonders why other people don't help other people, just because it pays well. It actually pays really well to do MC cell missions, like easily like 35,000 every cell. And that stacks up, especially if you're doing a round robin to all the businesses. It's like, by the end of the cell session, if you're helping multiple people, you end up at like 200 grand, and it's pretty easily made. You crashed in mission and the jets are attacking you. Oh no. Yeah. You know, in some of those air cargo sourcing missions, if you get grounded and you're like in the wilderness, not next to a road, it can be this a small glimpse into the nightmare of a mission gone wrong. This looks like it. Well, let's just see what we got for this tiny sale. Hey, we got 139,000. That's not bad. That's for messing around. So that was 1 bar plus a little bit more than 1 bar. And I think you can go up to 1 1/2 bar. Maybe more? I don't know. Those who do know, feel free to say in the comments, but I think it's 1 1/2 bars. Well, this is so slow that I think we should get a real vehicle. All right. Quickly get in this. Look at all the activities they have planned. Can we take off? Let's see. Oh, barely. Just go right over to that hangar. We're going to go inside that hangar and we're going to source medical supplies. I have a one-track mind with sourcing cargo. I like to help the infirm. I want to believe it's bandages. Very high quality bandages. Quick says, what's up, Saucercats? It's how's the stream? It's going great. Monster Jam says, do you like my organization name? I have to look. Did it pop up? Oh, missed it. Also, do you guys see my organization name when I sell businesses and you're not a part of them? Because I know it has to do with your privacy settings. Money business? Nice. I'll watch it. I'll watch for it. Monkey business. That makes more sense. That's cool. I thought that's what you meant, but I didn't want to prejudge. Hey, Hybrid Knife. Just a little spawning in delay into our hangar here. Hey, Candice. These black screens are unfortunately a new fact of life in lobbies. I hope things get resolved such that these kind of wait times to get into buildings is diminished. It's just a wish. Well, it's a saying, but used in a professional context. It's kind of funny. You getting online? Well, it's actually just me trying to enter my hangar. It's often I find with MC businesses, the hangar apparently, that these black screens and vehicle warehouses are just quite delayed, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, me too, Jason. You know, I had this funny thing happen the other day. I was in my facility alone. I mean, it was my facility, and I wasn't in like an MC or CEO, and like I didn't invite anyone. But there was some guy just running around my my facility. You know how that can happen sometimes. And we saw each other, and he was doing animations towards me, and I was doing animations towards him. So it was this funny thing. I don't think it was malicious or anything. It was just some sort of glitch where we can both operate, you know, be in the same space, so to speak. One time had another person's vehicles, yeah. You know, one time there was a, in my bunker, there was a blown up Jeep in there. No, this is a PlayStation Pro, or PlayStation, whatever. Medical supplies is where I'm at. Spawned inside bunker already, so someone was in there. I'm amused by such things. I don't find them disturbing.
This time. The cargo's at Humane Labs. You're flying out there, dropping in undetected, taking out any globalist henchmen who get in your way, but quietly, and pulling our contraband out of there. You make any noise and things get real difficult. Good luck, partner.
You know what? I think I want to take, just a buzzard. God, I'm so boring. Take a buzzard. And it's mostly because I don't believe them when they give me these vehicles in these particular hangar missions. I don't trust them. Except for the ones that I am certain that I know what they're about. Like the Maltalk one, I'll take the Maltalk. And the P45 one, I'll take the P45. It's funny because I'm so tempted to take them too. I think, oh, it'll work out okay. And it never works out. Kendi says, I wish I had GTA, but mine cracked. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, that sucks. We're at the mercy of our technological devices nowadays, in a lot of ways. Monster Jam says, usually do hangar missions with MC because if NPCs come overpowered, I can get out quick. I could do it as MC, seeing as how my businesses are cleared out, but I generally don't just so I can avoid getting raided. My playstyle precludes raids. Okay, we have a little checkpoint here. Let's go down to it. Up in the air. Am I missing something? Oh, they want you to go to the, I see. They want you to go high and come in stealthily. So that's why that's there. Sorry. As you can see, I don't really play these that frequently, so I'm kind of like rusty. Monster Jam says, I don't own any MC businesses. Wow. You don't say. You doing a mission? Yes, I'm on a sourcing mission for hangar cargo, and apparently this is a stealth mission above Humane Labs, and they require you to hit this checkpoint high in the sky. Well, people can use bunker and, well, vehicle cargo. I mean, vehicle cargo is a lot of people's bread and butter business. Jason Williams says, I hardly do hangar missions because they are so tedious when done solo. Yeah, it's true. Wow. Okay, I know when to back off and when to, let's just... see it. Oh no. Uh-oh. Up. Ooh. Wow. Thanks, Candice. What am I doing? Man, wow. I don't know. Can I hit him? Maybe not. Did I miss my check? Oh, there's a walkway, right? Uh-oh. Am I locked out? Nope. He says, trying to get on top of the roof. Okay. 2 large warehouses, medium. There we go. That took way more effort than I needed it to, or that it needed to be. Don't do what I did. All you have to do is kill the guys in the helicopter from a distance and then come in and take the helicopter. Or destroy it. I don't know why I made it so difficult. That's okay. I thought it was pretty funny, like the barrage of bullets that that NPCs are able to attack you with nowadays is better. So there has been improvements to AI, and I would call that an improvement. I want the AI to be better. I don't want them to be deadly, but having them be a little bit more accurate and better than the standard police officer is okay. I mean, they're supposed to be professionals and mercenaries and stuff, so Being highly accurate is okay. As long as you have ways to deal with it, you know. Jason says, Saucer, have you done Act 3 yet? And if so, do you think you'll attempt Criminal Mastermind? Well, actually, even though I don't have the set of videos on my channel, which is kind of a shame, I should have shown my perspective. I have completed the Criminal Mastermind challenge with the professional. And it's in his Doomsday heist series with the 4-person. He's doing a 2-person walkthrough currently. Empires. Yeah, he takes them on any chance he can get. I think he's trying to improve his PvP game. I actually liked Act 3. It's not that it wasn't challenging, but I had the most trouble personally with Act 2, I think. Or wait, Act 1. Whichever is the act where you have one guy in the tower and the one guy goes in to rescue ULP. After this, do a race, see if you can win it. It's an idea. I don't generally race. Man, this is a long cut in here. That's okay. Just be patient. I have a playlist called Races, and there's one video in it. It's definitely an area of the game that I haven't fully explored. And in fact, there's some paint jobs that I actually have great interest in finding that are locked behind sea, air, and rally races, if you can believe it, that I still have not unlocked after 500 levels or ranks. Do. Okay, and loading. That's an improvement. And here we are.
The cargo's in the cargo bay. That's what it's for. As you know. Because, of course, you put it there.
Ron's great. Troy James says, what's wrong with this server? Yeah, I feel like I bring the wrongness wherever I go. Ought we do another? Yes. Yes. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. And then... And then we'll see. Look how... What a pitiful supply. Is it even going to let us? No. 1 minute? All right, we'll wait. We're going to wait 1 minute. I think it's a good strategy to vacillate. If you're doing these with multiple people. Because the wait times are significant enough at that stage where it's too much of a burden to wait for your particular supply type to be available. So you can split it between two and then have a small sale, while you fill up the rest. That works fine. Thank you. And it's not bad, even like these are the top tier ones that have the harder missions, but sometimes it can be good to mix it up with these guys. I tend to use tobacco and alcohol because I'm like, oh, that sounds good. If I was a girl, would I choose jewelry and gemstones? If I was a criminal, would I choose counterfeit goods? I don't know. Wow, source any type. And then I have this other, this is all speculation. I don't know. I actually don't even have evidence, but I have a feeling that if you source any type, use this button, I bet it gives you easier missions. All right, we're ready. Right? Because if you say I don't care, just give me whatever, it's going to reward you for that, right? It seems natural. It seems natural that the game would reward you for saying I'm feeling lucky. But I don't know for sure.
Merryweather might be an army without a country, but it does have the cargo we're chasing.
Okay.
In a fighter plane. Well, how about you take another fighter plane, shoot them down, and collect the freight from the wreckage?
Sounds great.
That sounded easier in my head.
This is one of the missions where I actually do use the vehicle provided. This is the Dakota. And we're going to just go ahead and intercept the Merryweather jets. Whoa. Oh, they're down? Are they on the ground? Do you see how their little icons are down there? Pro said Rockstar cut off bonuses on Hangar. What did he mean by it? I didn't get it. Yeah, it's confusing and difficult to understand. Oh, for heaven's sake. Maybe it's a minimum lock-on distance. We did it. Well, no, we didn't. It's a good idea to kill all those guys, because they'll try to get you. I think that there actually is going to be more guys trying to get us. Oh, there it is. You see it? Oh, man. Why this game got to be like that? Alright. Can he do it? Not that way. I think the trick is going to be land up. Okay, there it is. You see it. There we go. B minus. Right, we are near it. Is that true? Is it still up in the air? No. I saw it on the ground. I for sure saw it on the ground. Alright, hold on. Okay, there apparently was a weird extra 450,000 bonus you got for selling a full hangar, but he said it got removed. See, the bonus that he's talking about, I think, is the bonus that is not the known bonus. It's like, what was the secret bonus? Okay, so probably going to get aircraft after us, I think. Not 100% sure. Yep. These guys are probably really close. Oh man, this is a losing battle. This is a losing battle. Oh goodness. That was close. Oh, that's not gonna work. All right. Oh no. I should have been aware of that. I should have been aware of that. This is, oh man. Don't have any more. Oh, this is miserable, as you can see. I don't know. Is this gonna work? Oh, come on, get up there. Pot, kettle, black. This is not working. I just gotta get out of here. Didn't I talk about this as being a problem? Didn't I mention that sometimes you're in the wilderness and suddenly you're attacked on all sides by aircraft and you can't get out of the area and you're just bummed? I'm trying to find you. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. Oh, mommy. Can't see, there's bushes in the way, like, can't see the helicopter. Where's it spawn me? Oh gosh. This is miserable. Can I even get up there? Oh gosh, the train's coming. Okay, I'm in. Okay. To the medical supplies. Alright, do I have some sort of control? Where is he? Oh, I have to get that. Hold on. Okay. 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 Oh! Am I gonna die? Nope. Gonna live. Gonna pick up the medical supplies. that are right here. Maybe I should, hold on. Oh gosh. I can't reach him. I can't get him. That was exciting. You have to admit, that was pretty exciting because I was getting my ass handed to me over and over again by NPCs. And if you haven't experienced a player character getting owned by NPCs, that was your opportunity. Highly accurate helicopter shots. You won't see that from players. Wrong hangar. I have the cheap one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, goodness gracious. Never mind those bullets in your spine. It's nice to have friends who will come and rescue you when you're in the wilderness being killed over and over again by NPCs. Medical supplies sprawled all over the ground. But we got it. We got it back. And our hangar value is now at 120,000. We have 6 of them. 6 medical supplies for the needy. Bandages and all kinds of rubbing alcohol. Everyone, thank you so much for joining the stream and the session, helping out. I enjoyed helping others too. And I'm going to stop the stream here, but I'll be back again this Saturday. I'm actually going to commit to a date to stream again, and hopefully I'll have some videos out soon. Bye for now.